DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here in Los Angeles. Wishing he had a moment. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Here's Herbert. And his first pass is incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Herbert off of play action. He'll buy some time right.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They run with Thomas. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Washington going to send out their punter. Back deep for L.A. is Darius Davis.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive.
Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Herbert. Flushed out right.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thomas.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Now Thomas. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
This is Thomas. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. We're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
But this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Quan Martin there on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. And he'll get to it right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Back to throw here, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We're scoreless after one.
End of the first quarter with no score.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that is intercepted on the side. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Now a 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Herbert.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for them. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
To throw is Daniels.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for?
Under pressure, they got him again.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Washington going to send out their punter.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Got his man complete over the middle. It's King. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Pretty good throw there by the rookie to move the chains.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins,
29 yards.
And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up a third down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On third down, Thomas. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. They'll run on first down. Thomas.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
On first down, it's Thomas. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On third down, it's Thomas. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Up the middle they go. Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down.
Now a give right side. It's Thomas. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Now 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thomas. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8.
Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts
as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man complete. That's King. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there. The 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Commanders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Glenn. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's J.K. Scott now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll run on 1st down. Thomas. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Thomas. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 3rd down and 10. Daniels looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 14. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thomas. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle.
On second down, here's the option.
And I think the ball's out and picked up by the Chargers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. What a big fourth quarter fumble recovery a moment ago, and now they are set up with a chance to take the lead. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
That one complete to McConkey. Down the left sideline.
Touchdown,
McConkey, 83 yards. And the Chargers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
170 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On third down, Thomas.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big third down conversion. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On first down, Thomas. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. He'll look to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 22-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try the left side. It's Thomas. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
The score, Commanders 17, Chargers 14.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, turn, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Throwing, Herbert. It's his running back with it. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Herbert out to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. Oh, that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Clock at 30 seconds. Second and 10. Herbert to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they do.
Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1 and one of our early window games here in Week